The only way you will ever get any better or significantly better is by going what's outside your normal comfort zone. That's the only possible way for you to get better. For example, when you're at the gym, the only way you'll get stronger is if you lift a certain amount of weight that will put a significant amount of trauma onto your muscles, which will cause them to break apart and then come back together and grow, right? And it's the same thing with just about everything in life. In life, you don't get anything when you just like do whatever you're comfortable with, right? They did like studies on this. There's a difference between just practice and deliberate practice. Practicing is just doing the same thing over and over again, right? It's good. Practicing is great for maintaining skill, but it's not that good for building skill. Deliberate practice is actually operating at the edge of your abilities, operating just at the edge and failing, actually failing. That's what deliberate practice is. A lot of deliberate practice is failing, and and keeping track of your progress and trying to continuously get better, continuously pushing your limits. And I'm going to tell you today that if you aren't pushing your limits, if you aren't pushing outside your comfort zone, you are never ever going to get better. Okay? Well, maybe you'll get a little bit better with like practice, right? With practicing, you'll get a little bit better. But you're being really inefficient and reckless with your time if you were just practicing. If you were just going to the gym and just doing whatever with no intention, not tracking your progress, not eating right, not even lifting weights right, like not doing anything that actually challenges yourself, you're wasting your time basically. Because within that hour, whatever you did, people could probably, with practicing, what you did in an hour could probably be accomplished within 10 minutes with deliberate practice. Because with deliberate practice, you are challenging yourself. And the only possible way you can grow is by challenging yourself. So if you don't challenge yourself, what are you doing, right? You want to be a person that challenges themselves and keeps going and makes progress. And that the only way you'll make progress is by being uncomfortable. And sorry, I just need to gather my thoughts. So yeah, like it's very important that you be uncomfortable. For example, with this video, I'm kind of uncomfortable. As you can see, I have a new background and everything, and I know that in order to get better, I need to get uncomfortable, because I can't just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, right? I have to keep tracking my progress. I have to keep going, and I have to get outside my comfort zone and keep doing things that are uncomfortable. And what happens a lot of the time when we get a certain amount of success, it's what happens is we it's not that we think it's the best method. It's just we think it's good enough. It's working, right? So why not just stay the same method? And I think it's a flawed way of thinking, because if you do the same things over and over and over again, it'll work for a certain point. But if you want to get even higher than that, you have to keep optimizing your habits or whatever that skill is. You have to keep optimizing your training methods, because certain training methods, they might work up to a certain point, right? For example, if you're a beginner, a certain training program might help you get to intermediate, but it won't help you much along thing. It won't help you much beyond intermediate. You won't be able to get to like the advanced or expert level if you keep doing what the intermediate people are supposed to do. So my point with all this is basically just challenge yourself, and don't instead of practicing, and I used to do this a lot, and maybe I still do it. With practicing, all you're doing is just maintaining that skill. Who wants to maintain skill? Like, that's boring, right? What you want to do, you want to improve. You want to constantly improve a little bit better every single day, and that's so powerful. It's so powerful to like just get a little bit better every single day. When you get a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better, that doesn't just like add up. It actually compounds, because part of the reason that it'll compound is because you'll get motivated. You'll see results. You'll try even harder the next time than you did today, because today you didn't really expect results, but you got results, and which is awesome, right? So you'll be even more motivated to keep going forward. So yeah, that's all I have to say today. Thanks for watching.